All right. We are here. We're finally at the Pokemon League. We're finally back with some Fire Red. I know I'm streaming super late and I didn't stream earlier. Let me show y'all what happened and why it took so late. First off, 2 hours of playing Mahjong with friends. Yeah, that happened and I don't regret it. I love playing games with friends. Secondly, the triggers on my controller are now my start and select button. Don't worry about why, it just happened. Thirdly, I leveled up as many of my Pokemon as possible to evolve them in a specific time while also dealing with something else. Kabuto here, Dratini, Grimer, Venonat, Slowpoke, Staryu, and Shelter. These two just need water stones, everyone else needs help. But I got everybody up to level 50, except for Syphilis. But everyone's at least 55, so they should be able to tackle the Pokemon League with minimal issues. That's the goal. That's the goal. I think we can do it. Everyone's doing pretty good. Everyone has all their moves except for Victory Bell. Victory Bell and Vuckers. Unfortunately doesn't have Sludge Bomb because that comes later. Still has Cut. We won't question it. But I evolved a bunch of Pokemon and just spent about 6 hours today grinding. Maybe more. I got a bunch of money in the game. I actually had over 800,000 and now we're at 400,000. So I bought a bunch of stuff. Everything's looking good. I'm gonna save right here. Yes, 45 hours. It's been a long one. But we're gonna start off this more than likely final stream of Pokemon Fire Red, taking them on. Now, we already talked to you last time and we got absolutely smoked, Lorelei. However, I've learned. I know what to do, and I also have the power of the internet. Because I'm not that clever. And based on the fact that this guy is actually ice and water, Frost Chop actually should kill you. That was my mistake I made last time. Also, Syphilis does have experience share just because she's lowest level. Slowbro. I know what to do here. Jeepies here. Slowbro is water, psychic, and ghost and dark would be pretty good. So we could use Shadow Ball here. Fuck. Amnesia. I'm gonna use Secret Power. It's a smart choice. It's a smart choice here. Paralyzed, okay. Yawn, but I'm Insomniac. The problem is that paralysis warrants the full restore. That's fair. I think another Shadow Ball should be fine. See, if she does it once more, that'll be fine. Yawn's not going to do anything to GPs, buddy. Secret Power. Take it down. Awesome. That's 2. We're doing good. We're doing good. Lapras. Now, I think Optimus would be the best point for Lapras. I didn't buy a single Ether. Also, I know that GPs has Brick Break, but I need GPs for later. Okay, it's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Citrus Berry restored health. That's okay. It's okay. Strength will get us here. Cool. Cloyster. Okay, so Cloyster in this case, I think, is now when we go back to GPs. Because Cloyster should be trying to, like, protect everybody. Oh, shit. That's fine. Hail, you know what? Hail's fine. Hail's fine. I just... Oh, you dick. There's the Jinx on the team is the only thing I'm really scared of. Spikes sucks, but that's okay. So here's what I'm thinking. Another full restore. It's fair. This should be the only other time. I'm gonna take a guess. Protect might be the play. Yeah, I figured as much. Hail stopped. So it's gonna want to try to use Protect again. It's gonna fail, but it's gonna want to try to use Hail again. I think I can beat it with this. No way. You're just gonna keep protecting yourself. You know what? I can just keep doing Brick Break. I don't need fighting type moves for. Yo, bro, please. Please. Okay. GP's with the big wins here. Jinx, last Pokemon. We're doing good. We're doing good. This hodgepodge team is actually doing sick. Ice Punch is not going to do much. Shadow Ball, halfway, all the way. Nice. Lorelei's down. Things shouldn't be this way. So you say, but then we win. You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of the Pokemon League's power. Sure did. Alright. I bought myself a whole bunch of stuff. So we're gonna use it. Yeah, 59 potions. Don't worry about it. I didn't buy full restores just because, like, I don't think it's gonna be super needed. Okay. So next up is a guy full of fighting types. However, I believe that he starts off not with a fighting type, even though everything else is fighting type. So that being said, I think Vuckers is going to be the go-to. Syphilis could be good. GPs should be perfect. Hi. I'm Bruno of the Elite Four. The rigorous training people of Pokemon can become stronger without limit. I live to train with my fighting Pokemon, and that will never change. Philia will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha! Oh, I got a problem for you, Bruno. GPs is kind of amazing. GPs is absolutely amazing, but Vuckers here is going to take care of your Onyx. I'm using Giga Drain to heal, though, only later. So we'll stick with Razor Leaf. Okay. We're starting off strong. Hitmonchan. Okay, cool thing with Hitmonchan, GPs is kind of the go-to. Everyone should be seeing a part of the fights as we come up here. But GPs might be our, like, best one. We'll see. Sky Uppercut's not going to do much. Psychic actually did not do as much as I thought it was going to. Sky Uppercut's gonna miss, but don't worry, Psychic will take care of it. I'm actually, like, nervous. I'm hoping we could beat the Pokemon League, but this is tough. Hitmonlee, that's fine. GPs should get this taken care of. Mega Kick's a normal type move. Sure. GPs bites the dust. That's fine though. That is actually fine. We do have backups here. Rock Hard is actually going to be our backup here. No, it might be weird because it takes regular damage. The problem is Fly. Brick Break's not going to do anything. Fly should get the kill here. I could do Aerial Ace, but this works better. Champ. The Champ should be the same thing. The problem is if it's Sky Uppercut will hurt. You might also see that Rockhard has Flamethrower. I was able to get Flamethrower from the game corner because of the ridiculous amount of money we have. Okay, Fly's doing good. Fly's doing good. Bulk up. So that's going to raise your defense too, right? Okay. So because you raised your defense, Flying type is physical, so I actually want to use Flamethrower. speed harshly fell. You're gonna heal. I should have just done fly. Would have been for the best, but it's okay. Yeah, unfortunately Rock Hard has very, very little special attack. Cross chop is gonna hurt. That's fine. If fly doesn't miss, we'll be fine. It's over. Okay. 2 down. Not looking good. Time to go to Dami Mama. Now, cool thing is, Dami Mama has Iron Tail, Thunderbolt, Mega Punch, Dizzy Punch. Mega Punch is what we're gonna go for here. Instead of a fighting type, that was not a great idea. Alright. Optimus has this. I'm just hoping that Aerial Ace should do enough. That was the last full restore, so we'll see. It's not looking good. Cross chop is gonna miss, that's fine. Alright, two misses there, that's fine. Aerial Ace always hits. Okay, Machamp is dead. Which means there's only one left. I think that means it's, this should be the best for it, I think. Oh no, it's an Onix. Okay, cool. Vuckers. Vuckers has this, hook, line, sinker. A little rough for that Machamp. Machamp was, good. Here's a Leaf should get this kill. Okay. How could I lose? Well, happens. My job is done. Go face your next challenge. I would like to revive my peeps, though, if you don't mind. This is why I have so many revives on hand. Max potion, everybody. So what is next? Ghost? Ghost. GP's is gonna suck against Ghost. Gengar is definitely gonna be. I think I'll stick with Vuckers and then hope for the best. Magatha, the lead 4. I hear Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. That old Duff was one tough and handsome. That was decades ago. He's a shadow of his former self, and now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokedex. He's wrong. Pokemon are for battling. Velia, I'll show you how real Pokemon trainer battles. Okay. I mean, you have Ghost type, so I don't know what to. Oh, you start off with a Gengar? Okay. Here's the thing. It's Ghost Poison, which means that Vuckers is the worst thing to use. Double Team also is the worst thing. Withdrew Gengar? Golbat, huh? Well, if you're gonna switch to Golbat, then I'm gonna switch to Aerodactyl. Because Aerodactyl has Ancient Power, and Ancient Power should destroy you. Okay, Golbat's down. Ooh, Aerodactyl increasing all stats is actually super good, so I'm gonna have to keep Aerodactyl out. There is enough versatility where this might work, but this will be rough. This will be rough. The best thing for Arbok is going to be... You still don't have Crabhammer, weirdly enough. Optimus might be the best place. Because they're all poisoned, so ground should be good. The problem is, I think Haunter can levitate, but I don't know if Gengar technically levitates. Should have switched to Other Bro, but that's fine. Okay. Screech is fine, actually. Screech is fine. There's a lot of fear. Haunter. This is the one I'm afraid of the most. I'm gonna go with GPs, just because I don't remember if Ghost is strong against Ghost. I know Dragon's strong against Dragon, but I don't remember if Ghost is strong against Ghost. Hi. Does this fuck you up? Oh yeah, I have Insomnia, so like, that's not gonna work. It does. GPs might be the best here. I'm gonna stick with GPs as much as I can. And then switch to... That sucks. It's fine. Then I'll switch to Optimus if worse things happens. Shadow Balls. That's a lot of damage. Another full restore that's fine. That's fine. I think this is actually what all these Shadow Balls are going to be used for. Unless you do that, that's going to suck. Double Team's going to suck too. Your entire goal is to make sure that I hit myself constantly, huh? I think that's your entire MO. Special defense. Crit. GP's down twice, so the second time GP's is down. Alright, hopefully you are not counting as levitating. That was my next best option. Fucking levitate, dude. And then there's another Gengar. You actually might be the best thing, because Shadow Punch shouldn't do anything to you. Because you're normal type. Depends on... That Gengar is insane. Okay. Iron Tail. Sludge Bomb sucks. Iron Tail... Great? Please don't get poisoned. Iron Tail's actually insane. And your defense fell. That would have been useful earlier. Sludge Bomb again, but it's not gonna matter. And poisoned, and that's fine. No! Dami Mama was so good. Good try. Good effort. Good effort. Alright, well, it's over. I guess we'll just go with Optimus. So far, everyone but Syphilis is having a shot at the fight. Don't worry, Syphilis will have their time to shine. You're something special, child. That's true. Alright, Dragon Bro. You win! I see what the old Duff sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child. Girl, you killed like 2 of my Pokemon. I just want you to know. GP's taking the second death, and Dami Mama's first. Oh no, second death as well. But I'm feeling good. I know the champion fight's not going to be bad. It's just the next guy, because the next guy is Dragon Bro. And I have 2 Pokemon that could potentially handle Dragon Bro. I'm going to save right here. Because I'm actually scared. Okay. Also at the same time, I'm gonna have Damimama be first. You might be wondering why I keep giving the amulet coin, and honestly, it's just habit at this point. Okay. I've heard about you, Velia. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You know, the dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. There's no being clever with them. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me, Velia. So Lance is the big one. Syphilis will come out on this one. However, Gyarados is the first worry. Here's the thing. I think a Thunderbolt should do enough to kill. Halfway, that's fine. Bite's not going to do anything. Thunderbolts should get the kill. It's ×4, water and flying. Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl is rock and water. Rock and water? We're rock and flying. Fighting's not gonna do that. Alright, it's your time to shine, buddy. It is your time to shine. This is either the big break or everything goes to crap. Are you gonna use a full restore? Okay, full restore is fine. Full restore is fine. I might end up using a max potion on Syphilis, but we'll see. Same type attack. Hyper Beam. Oh, Syphilis is dead. With a critical hit. Okay, well. Well, you're gonna be resting, so cross chop. For the best. Fuck, dude. Please, gotta let cross chop work. Wing attack I know is gonna hurt. Please. Hyper Beam kills Optimus. Just recharge, that's fine. Okay. Dragonite! Oh, you're sending out the big one already. I have one Pokemon that can take out Dragonite, the other ones. So what I'm gonna do is actually use that Pokemon. I'm gonna use you as best as I can, but Syphilis, this is your time to shine. If this does not work, we cannot beat Lance. Wing attack sucks, but I think it's okay. I think Dragonite's faster. Just Giga Drain. Oh, it was nice knowing you. I think you might be Dragon and Flying, huh? Okay. Rock Hard is going to be our next bet, just because of Dragon Claw. Outspeeds it. Safeguard. Are you weak to Ancient Power? That's more likely. Outrage is strong. But I think Ancient Power, if it hits, kills. Whoo, rock hard, doing good. All right, I think it's all just down to rock hard now. This is 52, awesome. Still no Crabhammer, Dragonair. Alright, it's gonna be just up to Rockhard and Syphilis now. Everyone's having a good spot. Syphilis is the only one who's not really performing too well, but we're doing what we can. Outrage again. Doesn't kill because it's too weak. Got it. If he uses Outrage again though, I think it would kill Rockhard, but then we get Syphilis to take it out. No longer protected by Safeguard, that's fine. Dragon Claw, good hit. Dragon Rage does 40 and it dead. Dragon Rage always does 40. Alright. Everybody has died at least once now. If this was a Nuzlocke, this would be over. A good thing it's not a Nuzlocke, because I dislike Nuzlockes. It's down. That's it. I hate to admit it, but you are a Pokemon Master. I still can't believe my dragons lost to you, Velia. You are now the Pokemon League champion, or you would have been, but you have one more challenge left. There's one more trainer to face. His name is Cheese! He beat the Elite Four before you. He's the real Pokemon League champion. Crazy, dude. Can't believe it. Cheese beat me here? Now I'm gonna have to put Cheese in his place. However, all my Pokemon are getting owned. Alright. This should not go nearly as bad as fighting Lance, for a couple of reasons. I think my team is a pretty good counter. Alright, Cheebs. Hey, Velia. I was looking forward to seeing you, Velia. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. Working on my Pokedex, I looked all over for Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion. Velia, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I'm the most powerful trainer in the world. Champion Cheese. Starting off with the Pidgeot. Against an Aerodactyl. This is not ending well for the Pidgeot. Good start. Sand Attack actually really sucks. I'm gonna throw Ancient Power again. Full Restore over only at yellow though is pretty strong. Give me all stat boost? Nope. Okay. Flamethrower is the next one. Feather Dance. Okay. My attack harshly fell, but that's okay. Other Flamethrower takes out the Pidgeot, and that's fine. We're gonna be switching out. Alright, one down, 5 more to go. Gyarados. Okay, we know how to take down a Gyarados pretty easily. Dami Mama, you're up. Oh no, my attack. Good thing Thunderbolt special attack. Dragon Rage is gonna do 40, so 57, that's fine. One. Paralyzed, unable to move. Are you gonna actually be paralyzed? Hydro Bomb. Okay, are you gonna heal up your... No. You're not healing up your Gyarados. Alright. Champion Cheese is using Alakazam. GPs, you're up. Like I said, I have one Pokemon for each, and then this is going to be the determinant on who was a good choice and who wasn't. So far, we're 2 for 2 in good choices. Psychic's not gonna do much, buddy. But I'll have you know that Shadow Ball will. 3 for 3 in the realm of good choices. Champion Cheese using Arcanine. This entire moment, Syphilis. Syphilis, this has been your entire moment. Want you to know, this is all you, buddy. This is all you. Nice job. Extreme speed, huh? Oh, shot. I think this Arcanine kills us all. Special defense. I'm gonna need to max survive. The only one I can max survive that would feel comfortable with is Optimus. Syphilis is just not gonna cut it. I'm using Aerial Ace just to whittle down briefly. Thrower gets the critical hit. Oh no. This is bad. This is actually really bad. Fly? It's not gonna do much. Fly again. Not another full restore! Oh no! This Arcanine actually might beat me. Okay. Dude, what is with these critical hits? I need to keep healing. That's the only way I can get through this. I have to heal. Then I'm gonna have to heal the burn. Heal again. Oh my gosh, this Arcanine actually is toasting me right now. I think Rock Hard might be the play. Do exactly what I think you're doing. I need to revive a few people. First off, Optimus needs to revive. I don't think Rock Hard dies here. Syphilis is gonna need to revive. If it's another flamethrower, I think Rock Hard lives. Close. Welcome to the healing party of trying to keep everyone alive, because this Arcanine actually is toasting me. Very badly. Okay, extreme speed, so now I have time. I have so much time now, because you used up all your PP. I'm bringing GPs back. You still have flamethrower? Really? Well, what I want to do is I want to max potion and keep Optimus back alive. Because I'm going to need Optimus for later. Bite does quite a bit, though. Alright, we'll heal up Rockhard again, and then Rockhard gets to kill with Fly. That's just gonna be what happens. Dream Speed's not gonna do anything, boss. It's either gonna be great or Rockhard dies. Okay. Rockhard was absolutely worth it though for this. Good job, Syphilis. Rhydon. Okay. Fuckers is the key for Rhydon. Fuckers is absolutely the key for Rhydon. Razor Leaf. One hit. This is why Fuckers was on the team. Venusaur. The last one. What's up? You're gonna use Solar Beam. I hate to tell you, boss. I just want you to know. Cheapies, I'm gonna heal you before the worst hit of your life is about to happen. Alright, it didn't matter. Okay. Optimus, finish this off. Aerial Ace, full Storm, you motherfucker! Aerial Ace is faster, so if he uses Solar Beam again, it's over. Took in Sunlight, yeah, it's over. That's it, that's a wrap. Optimus with the kill. That's it! Our champion! Oof. Got my shirt for this one now. Realized I'm like my little Sly Polo today. Showing off too much chest hair as I'm victory over Cheese. After all that work to become the league champ, my reign is over already. It's not fair. Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. Darn it, you're the new Pokemon champion. Although I don't like to admit it. Ilya. So you've won, sincerely. Congratulations, you're the new Pokemon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left with Squirtle to work on the Pokedex. Velia, you have come of age. Cheese, I'm disappointed in you. I came when I heard you beat the Elite Four, but when I got here, you had already lost. Cheese, do you understand why you lost? You've forgotten to treat your Pokemon with love and trust. Without them, you'll never become a champ again. Velia, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Velia, come with me. Congratulations, Velia. This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. Velia, you have worked hard to become the new League champion. Congratulations, Velia. You and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers. We did it. We have beat the main game with Rockhard the Aerodactyl, Damimama the Kangaskhan, Optimus the Primeape, GP's the Hypno, Fuckers the Victory Bell, and Syphilis the Kingler. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. 5 of you deserve it. 1 of you, unfortunately, doesn't. But that's neither here nor there. League champion, congratulations. Took us 46 hours, and that includes all the grinding I had to do. There goes Cheese. You're You're on your way, buddy! Alright, and with that, that is the credits for Fire Red, Pokemon Fire Red. I guess the start of the credits. So, let's talk about this game. Let's talk about some stuff. Some fun stuff. Everyone loves fun stuff. I played Pokemon Blue way back when. In fact, actually, my copy of Pokemon Blue is right on my dresser right now. Fun fact. But when Pokemon Scarlet and Violet came out, I was really sad that people were blinded that the Pokemon game had so many bugs and like glitches and everything like that, and was really just an unfinished, unpolished game. And yet people did not care because they think bugs and glitches make a game, which is, in my opinion, not true. I felt like people were blinded by the nature of Pokemon, which in turn, you know, had caused them to think as such. So that's why I wanted to start this retrospective of going back and playing through all Pokemon games from the past. We started with Pokemon Fire Red because I could play Blue, or I could play it on like the 3DS store, even though it doesn't exist anymore. But like I could play Blue, Pokemon Blue. But Fire Red is a more fleshed out version of it, and I still wanted to move all my Pokemon from Fire Red, which I'll talk about later. But I think it was good to start with Fire Red to see how the game was on Game Boy Advanced. And I will say, my honest thoughts on it are, I think the beginning of the game is fucking rough. The fact you have to grind an absurd amount in the beginning if you didn't pick, if you don't want to use like Squirtle or Venus or Bulbasaur. If you pick Charmander, there's just an obscene amount of grinding you have to do. And then even then, when you get to Cerulean, you have to do the same thing, a lot of grinding. Then after that, like, you can go anywhere and it frees it all up and everything feels pretty good. But ultimately, like, it just was crazy, right? That being said, story-wise, I think it's solid as just a Game Boy Advance game. And honestly, it is a rather fun time. But would I recommend playing this game in 2023? And I honestly think my answer is no. There are different versions of Pokemon Fire Red out there for Kanto, right? There's Pokemon Red, Blue, and then I guess technically Green, but I think that's Japan only. There's Fire Red and Leaf Green, and then there's Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, which are essentially the same area, just different sort of games. Now, I haven't played Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I'm going to be playing those way later, kind of near the end. But I have played Pokemon Red and Blue original. Like I said, my original game card is right over there on my dresser. And I feel like when I played through Pokemon Blue, just regular Pokemon Blue, I felt like I didn't have nearly that hard of a time. Oh, I guess there's also Pokemon Yellow too, but I digress. I felt like maybe I didn't have that hard of a time when I played through Pokemon Blue original. And I felt like I had maybe an easier time, but it was more fun, it felt like. But I don't know, because I would have to play through Pokemon Blue again. With Pokemon Fire Red, I think it probably would be the same for Pokemon Blue with how I felt for Pokemon Fire Red. So maybe Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee might be the way to play. Who knows? The end? No, I still got things to talk about, buddy. Let's get back to the house. Hold on, let's get back to the house. I got things to talk about before we do some other stuff. Yeah, we beat the game. So, Professor Oak, I still was talking. Oh, you're back, are you? How much have you filled your Pokedex? May I see it? Let's see, you've caught 141. Now that's impressive. There's something I wanted to ask you, Vivelia. Come, follow me. So this wasn't in the original, but this is something else I'm just going to talk about too. So I guess it's good that we're just doing this. So let me talk to you all about what's going on. Hello. Recently, there have been sightings of many rare Pokemon species. I'm talking about Pokemon that have never been seen in Kanto. I'd love to go see things for myself, but I'm much too old. Since I can't do it, Velia, I'd like you to go in my place. Hey, I heard that. Gramps, what's with favoring Velia over me all the time? I went and collected more Pokemon faster, too. You should just let me handle everything. I know. Of course I need your help, too. I need to see both your Pokedexes. That's done. Now these units can record data on a lot more Pokemon. Velia's Pokedex was upgraded to the National Dex. Now, Veli and Cheese, this time you must really work towards filling your Pokedexes. I urge you to make them the best and the most complete of all time. Truly, this is a monumentally great undertaking in Pokemon history. Grams, calm down, don't get so excited. I'll get that Pokedex completed, don't you worry about a thing. I think I'll try looking around one island first. Anyway, I'm out of here. So we got stuff to talk about, but I'm gonna go to a place that has music that I like, which is weirdly enough Lavender Town. All right. This is the background noise we're gonna have talk about things. So, as I was saying, I think more than likely Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee might be the best way to play a Gen 1 game. And if I'm being honest, I don't think it's even an issue with the game itself, right? Yes, there's grinding, but there's always grinding a little bit in Pokemon games, and honestly, I really like grinding in games. There's a reason why I actually didn't complain at all when I was grinding to get all of my Pokemon up to level 55, or around 55, just to beat the Pokemon League. There is something I was complaining about, though, and luckily this is fixed with games that are Gen 4 and onward. And that's the distinction between attack and special attack in relation to moves. In Gen 3, it's based off of the type of move. So the way that somebody posted, and I don't have it, but somebody posted a thing, I think on a Reddit thread, that said, the best way to remember if you're playing Gen 3 or below is every evolution out there, their type is a special type move plus dragon. Everything else is normal, or physical move. Now, I picked Pokemon that I personally like, and I haven't really seen people use before. But I kind of now realize why people have not used some of these Pokemon. And in particular, Jeepies and Syphilis, aka Kingler and Hypno. Hypno, excuse me, I need to take a drink before I speak again. I think people just don't like Hypno because of Hypno. I think Jeepies was our MVP throughout everything. Throughout everything, I think Jeepies was absolutely our MVP. No doubt about it. But I feel like, if I recall, every time I've watched like a Pokemon Fire Red Let's Play, or watched like tuned into a stream, no one cares about Drowsy or Hypno. Not a soul. And I think it's because more Psychic type moves later on in the series are special attack. And while, yes, Psychic is special attack, GP's like all-around stats kind of just made it a force to be reckoned with, and just the versatility of the moves were really, really... I think I did a good choice choosing Aerodactyl. The downside is Flamethrower and Dragonclaw were utterly useless, but that is neither here nor there. Damimama was also really good too. It sucks we didn't get to use Dizzy Punch or Mega Punch too much, but like Iron Tail was really good, and Thunderbolt was just kind of there. But, you know, more physical attack, right? Optimus was great. Optimus had physical moves all around. Primate gets used a lot, and I think Optimus was a really, really good choice. GP's, like I've already said, a piece on. Vuckers, honestly really, really good, even though has all, well, Acid is physical. It has Cut, which sucks, but whatever. But the grass type moves being special attack, it at least had a decent special attack stat to do well. Poor Syphilis. Not only having the award for having the worst name, more than likely. Mudshot and Rock Tomb were its only two moves that were physical based. And even then, there's no same type attack bonus, so it doesn't do anything. Ice Beam and Surf were kind of the heel to making Syphilis work. And if we leveled up Syphilis even more, we would have gotten Crabhammer. We might get Crabhammer this stream, we'll see, but Crabhammer is a physical type water move, but not in Gen 3. And I think the reason why Kingler may not be a good choice in 3, and why probably not a lot of people use Kingler, is because of that. The attack stat's so high, but there's no moves to use it with, or very few. And just, you know, dies really fast. Still, I think it was a good team all around. Just in my personal opinion. But yeah, that's kind of just everything I wanted to talk about, though, with this game. Once again, we're doing kind of more of a retrospective here, so I do actually want to make a video on Fire Red and just kind of like talking about it. And maybe these streams might be in the background, or you'd see my face in the past while I'm like talking. But I still want to try to see some of the other games. I'm not going to be playing Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow, just because they're pretty much similar, if not directly the same, with just some older mechanics than Fire Red and Leaf Green. But I do want to give Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee a try and compare it to this game to see which one's better. I know I've already been told by a few Pokemon fans, and don't worry if you're like, wait, it's just me. No, there's been a few, that Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu are utterly garbage games. But if you want to play a Kanto game, they might be your best bet compared to this. Because of all the new stuff and the balance changes and everything, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee might actually be the better game, but we'll see. We'll see in the future. So, why are we still streaming? Why did I not, like, do this at the end of last stream? Because, oh my gosh, it's only been an hour and such. Also have a message. Sorry. So, we have the post game. Oh, well, before we go there, sorry, I'm getting my thoughts in line. One other thing, and I can see this being a thing in the future if people watch these streams in the far future and have something they want to say. Kit, you obviously play this on emulator, because I'm playing this, and even though I own the games and everything, once again, all that aside, you know, had a Bellsprout, and that's in Leaf Green. You had a few Pokemon that, you know, are Leaf Green, but you definitely cheated into the game. Why should we give you any credit or credence or anything? I've said this before in the past, and these are from streams long in the past, so I'm doubtful y'all will see them, but if you want to know, Sword and Shield, some good, has that. I dislike FOMO. Don't know what FOMO is. FOMO is the fear of missing out. I hate limited time events. I hate version exclusives. And I hate the idea of having to essentially socialize to beat a game. Now, me personally, this is just because I'm a hermit and a loner. Leave this room other than work. I don't go out and talk to people. At the time of the stream, my roommate's having the freaking time of his life, going out and having a good time, let's just say. We'll just keep it at that. I'm such a scared hermit. I hide in here. There were the other people in here that I didn't know, that, because they stopped here, just get some water before they head out again. Didn't know the other 3 people. Didn't even leave my room to, like, say hi or anything. That much of, like, an anti-socialite when it comes to in real life. For somebody like me, and this is how I was when I was younger, finding somebody who had the other game was next to impossible for me, because I didn't want to talk to anybody, or enjoyed talking to other people. That's why in that bag of Pokemon games that is actually in that dresser down there, I'm pointing there, you can't see it, I can't really do the camera, but trust me, there's a bag down there. It has a bunch of Pokemon games, and it's both Fire Red, Leaf Green, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and Regular Sun, Regular. I asked for my birthday and Christmas to my parents to always get me both copies of the game, if I could, or I'd save up money to buy the other one I didn't have, because I didn't have any friends that I could trade with. Dislike the fact that you have to. Now that just might be a me thing, but that's why, in my honest opinion, I don't have any issue with having the Leaf Green Pokemon show up in the game, or cheated in. That's also why don't particularly mind doing something here in a moment, because this is one thing that I am going to absolutely complain about. 110% will complain about. This is my last big one, but you will hear this echoed across the other games that we will play Pokemon. Let me just get this all set up. Do it. I'm gonna save right here, because this is the one big thing that sucks. People for some reason will shit on, but I feel like needs to be defended. Turn that on. Why did I save before? Because of Mew. You're a low, so maybe an Ultra Ball. I'm not gonna use a Master Ball. I'm using my Master Ball on something else, by the way, in case anyone's curious. Do I have anything that could even do just a little bit of damage to you? No, because I think everything is just gonna beat you. That's fine. I'm just gonna keep throwing Ultra Balls. That's fine. That's what we're gonna do here, because why not? But I'm gonna talk about Mew, this little fuck right here. This little fuck. Why do I dislike Mew so much? And why am I catching Mew here? Wait a second, Kit. Why don't you just... Oh, yeah, that works. Why don't you just... I don't know. Like... Why don't you go to the forest that has Mew? Why don't you go to this place that has Mew? Like, why don't you do all of this? No. That's not a thing in this game. Something that I personally really dislike. The only way you could have gotten Mew is you had to have Fire Red or Leaf Green. And not only that, you also... Good morning, War. To get Mew, you also had to have the game and go to a place that you'd be able to do the mystery gift, but you also had to have the wireless adapter to get it. There were very few times to do it, more times in Japan than there was in the US. And it's just an absurdly small amount Chick tries to get Mew. Now what happened if you missed it? Let's say, you know, games in the future. Like, hey, couldn't you go to Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald to get Mew? Couldn't you go to, couldn't you go to, like, Diamond and Pearl to get Mew and maybe, like, trade there? Sweet, we got Mew. Awesome. No. You could technically get Mew, I think, in Emerald. Which, by the way, Mew is a Pokemon of South America that was thought to have been extinct. It is very intelligent and learns any move. Okay, that's weird. Don't know why you're in South America, but cool. Let's turn it off. The way to get Mew, I believe, in Emerald is also through a limited time event. If you did not have the ability to go to either place, there's probably a GameStop or EB Games, I think, to do the event, there was no way to get Mew. Not a chance. And personally, I think that's super, super dumb. I hate that, and you're gonna hear this echoed throughout every single time I stream a Pokemon game. I will do whatever it takes to get every single Pokemon, even if it's not legitimate, because of that stupid event stuff. Honestly, I don't think anyone should blame me on that, because I hate limited time stuff like a passion. Anyway, War, I hope you're having a good day, by the way. Sorry, hello. We have some stuff to do post-game wise. And I think we can wrap that all up before my Pokemon Sleep tells me to go to sleep. So, let's finish everything else that we need to do. We're going to use the team, use the squad. We need to go to... Well, we're not going to exactly use the squad. One person is being left behind. A few reasons. Out of everybody here, well, just woke up, have one kitty curled up on me and kitty 2 sleeping upstairs. Aw, kitties just want to rest. It's time to bid adieu to Dummy Mama. Just for the time being. The reason for it is this guy right here. This Amistar is actually incredibly important to something coming up. So I'm gonna need that. I was watching a volcano before I realized you were online, so it's my day so far. Nice. We just beat the Elite Four, and fortunately the Kingler did nothing, but everyone else did good, so. Alright, so I do have a Tri-Pass, and we're gonna go to, I believe it's 2 Island? Okay, yeah, we're gonna go to 3 Island first. We got some Pokemon to catch. And to talk about. This tunnel now exists. This guy struck gold. He was prospecting and he has a nugget. We don't care about it. Can't give anyone nuggets of wisdom, they'll have to do. But not only that, we have this patch of grass. What's in this patch of grass, you might ask? Well, there we go. Oh, that took long enough. Our first Johto Pokemon, Dunsparce. Everyone loves Dunsparce. Nice. So we're gonna be catching them as time goes on, but we have some things to do. So I spotted it just keeps burrowing with its tail. It can hover just slightly using its wings. I'll talk about the National Dex in a moment, but for now, just know that the National Dex exists. And we got stuff to do. Do you have work today, by the way, War? Or are you just chilling today? We got stuff to do. Also, we did not get any shiny Pokemon, in case anyone's curious. Don't really care too much about them. There's no shiny hunting methods in this one. Don't work on Sundays or Saturdays, so just chilling. Nice. Also, assuming I can get finished with everything other than fighting the Pokemon League again, because I have to be level 70 for that, I'm not doing. I'll talk about the future of this game, because we're not going to be done with this game after I finish all the post-game, because there's a bit more to do. But there is something to note. And what's going to be happening next, what game's going to replace it. Because I'm going to let y'all know right now, we are not just jumping into Pokemon game after Pokemon game, because I have to plan stuff out, and because we have somebody who is interested in playing Gold and Silver with us, because we have somebody who's interested in that, we're going to have to hold off on that for a bit. So, why are we back in Mount Unper? Remember these two? In the way, get lost. I forgot to talk to the dude. I need to talk to Celio. Sorry. Celio, how have things been for you? Or is that right? You caught more Pokemon? Do you know what? Maybe I could be useful to you. I'm modifying the network machine right now. I'm changing it so you can handle trades over long distances. When I get finished, you'll be trading for exotic Pokemon from trainers far away. But there's a slight catch. For the link to work, the machine needs a special gemstone. It's supposed to be on one island, but I haven't found one yet. Who knows where it could be? Okay, so with him saying that, now we can go over. I also don't think there's a Pokemart here. There might have been. I don't really know. Kind of want to get some repels, but it's fine. Oh, War, have you tried using that Pokemon Sleep app at all? Need to get more friends on that. Ray just sent me a friend request, and I was like, let's go! Friendship. Problem is, Pokemon Sleep really wants you to have a consistent sleep schedule. Because I was like, oh, I need to change it to like maybe be later on the weekends, and it's like, no, 2 o'clock. You're gonna go to sleep at 2 o'clock every day, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I set myself for 2 o'clock, so I guess I'm 2 o'clock now. I'm one of those who does not have a smartphone. That's right! We've talked about this. I forgot. That's right. You have, admittedly, the cooler phones, because I prefer the flip phones. Good old technology. I was actually talking to somebody about technology the other day because they were saying there was this older lady at the bank who she sounded so sad. I felt so bad, but I had to explain to her. She was worried that like technology was just going by so fast that even though she's getting older and older and has little use for technology, she feels sad that she can't relate to her grandkids at all because of just them knowing the technology and she doesn't. I felt bad. Who punched through the last? At least let's go treasure hunting. Any treasure we find, roll back to the warehouse. Understood? Oh, and what's the passwords? The rocket warehouse, I mean. What, you forgot the password? There's actually 2. The first one's Goldeen, need log. And the second one is... Hey, there's Snoop's been listening in. What's up? Unfortunately, that is the case. Technology be going fast. Dude, you have a level 37 Cubone? That's not gonna fly, buddy. Fuckers. See, I believe everybody's like level 30 or 40. But some trainers with the Versus Seeker will be different, so just something to keep in mind. Why'd you have to win? Great question. However, I guess I don't need the, I'm not gonna need the amulet coin. Trying to hone in on a treasure? Don't bet on it. Yeah, but I want the treasure. Dude, you got Rattatas? Crazy. Eradicate. Oh, I should have been GPs. GPs would have been. Because GPS has Brick Break, and GP's Brick Break is so much better. Sandshrew. Gotcha. Now we go back to the Vuckers. Hello. Is there a false swipe in this game? That's something I need to consider. I would love to have false swipe for some later fights, because I think we're about to like really overlevel some Pokemon, so. Wait, but how? Question. Develop amnesia conveniently and forget everything you heard. What a setback. We'll have to regroup. You, don't even think about taking a step inside here. If you know what's good for you, don't even think about this. I'm going inside. So we need Rock Smash, which is why we brought that Omastar with us, but that Omastar is useful for a bunch of reasons. A butt-ton of reasons. Cheese! What are you doing awake so late? Also, congrats on getting to floor 5 on that tower. That means you're better than me, Cheese. You did it! But sorry, Cheese, you're no longer the champion in this game. Had to be done. Okay, right here, though, you get a new Pokemon. Geodude. And like I said, we get a new Pokemon. Geodude. There's a new... You should fight me again? No, because now you have Pokemon that are less than, like level 70 or 80. You will beat me. I don't want to do it. Hi, new Pokemon. It's a Slugma. Men Guilty Gear? Yeah, no, I'll fight you in Guilty Gear. At some point. Cheese, we need to still figure out how we're going to be streaming the second game, though, on stream. Won't be for a bit, but, like, something to look into. Alright. Do you want me to weaken you, buddy? I get the feeling that, like, using Breeze Relief might not work too well. Okay. So False Swipe's not in this game, we determined, right? Hi, Geodude. I guess I'm just gonna keep throwing like a whole bunch of... Oh, you know what? According to this list, if I go to the next floor, there's a higher chance of Slugma. So let's go in here. Boulder puzzle, huh? That twice. Okay, it's just that. Meanwhile, it's another Geodude. Can you believe it? Alright, now we should be going against Slugma, like, for days. There's our Slugma. Alright, now we're just gonna keep throwing Ultra Balls until I figure out where I need to go. Dude, you can't break out! Dude, you can't do that. No! Fuckers just got burned. My life is sadness now. Absolute sadness. Amnesia? You didn't know a thing. It's funny how it's like, get amnesia and flee. What Cheese tells me every day. You should just have amnesia. And then I'm like, dude, that's so mean. Like, Cheebus, why would you tell me that I need amnesia? Hey, we got it. Sorry, I'm being pinged on things. So I'm just trying to get those taken care of. Stop getting pinged. Slugma, common sight in volcanic areas. It slowly slithers around into constant search for warm places. That's cool. Alright. Give a nickname to the Slugma? No. Just gonna place that right there. Dude! Another Slugma. Oh yeah, Vuckers is burned. Should probably fix that. I have a burn heal? I tried using it on Optimus. That's fine. The burn was healed. And then use my 41 max potions. It's fine. Bum, 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 bum. Now, why am I using a plant in here is a great question. Not gonna go down there yet. Go. What do you say? What is this? Ah, Braille. A, B, C, A, B, C, D, E, F. That's just what it is. If you want to read Braille, go ahead. You found a ruby. Cool. Now we'll leave. I'm not going to read that Braille up there. Alright, so now we want to head back to Celio. Celio wants us to do stuff. We got a Ruby, which means we can now connect to Pokemon Ruby. Hello. Oh, that's... Really handed the Ruby to Celio. Thank you, Velia, you're simply amazing. May I ask one more giant favor of you? Sure. While I was studying gemstones, I discovered something important. There's another gem that forms a pair with this ruby. The other gemstone is supposed to be in the Sevi Islands. Velia, please, need you to go find the other gem. Velia, may I have your fairy pass on the town map? I got the rainbow pass. How do y'all feel about rainbows? There's my own fairy pass. I'll let you get to all the Sevi Islands. Velia, please. I can't do it without your help. No worries, bro. Alright, so we got other islands to go to. Where do we want to go? We're going to go to 4 Island. So we got stuff to do. Oh no, cheese! Hey Velia, what are you doing here in the Sevi Islands? You should quit copying me, you know? Anyways, I've already got my Pokemon eggs, so I'm done with this island. I bet you don't even know about Pokemon eggs. You never fill your national Pokedex that way. By the way, I saw someone we both know on this island. Why don't you go look around if that makes you curious? Me, I don't have the time to waste. Be smelling ya. Cheese, you know that I can't smell. I tell Cheese this so often that I can't smell. So at least tell me if, you know, if I'm stinking up the joint. Cheese never does. Cheese just decides, oh, I guess I'm not going to. So by the way, if you wanna breed Pokemon, get an egg, this is the place to do it. The daycare man, I'll help take care of your precious Pokemon. If you like to be don't care. Because we're not gonna do Pokemon eggs yet. Ready? Boing! We're having a body slam match to see who wimps out first. If you're joining us, you'd be squashed like a bug, though. How about I teach body slam to a Pokemon? Fuck you. There, Boing, you're awfully heavy. Lorelei has returned. Did she find the city life too stressful, I wonder? Great question. Oh, you found me! Please don't tell Lorelei. Did you know that Lorelei has lots and lots of stuffed dolls? Every time she goes back to 4 Island, her collection grows. Crazy. Hi. Giggle, I collected a ton of stickers. I wish I could show them off. Oh, excellent. You come to the right place. Look, see, these are my stickers. Look how many I got. I bet you want some. I bet you do. I'll give you a sticker if you can tell me something awesome about yourself. What will you brag about? The Hall of Fame? Well, you made it to the Hall of Fame? That's pretty good. Yep. One of these. The Hall of Fame sticker. Oh, hi. What are you going to brag about? Nothing. So that's a brag out. We will get a sticker for beating the Elite Four, hatching a few Pokemon eggs, winning Link battles. Never going to happen. And he'll give us more stickers that... the more that we do this. So we got a star. I think it's down there are the stickers. I think it's the top left, actually. Anyway, we don't care about that. These are a bunch of Pokemon dolls. However, we don't care about that. Instead, we got other things to worry about. Hi. It's like the Stardust. What's up? Ooh, chili! I made a slushy using ice inside the shaved ice skull cave. It's chilly and tasty. That's good. Oh, hold on. Before we go in here, we do get some Pokemon to catch. Did you think we were done with Fire Red and Leaf Green exclusives? Oop. The answer is no. However, I'm not going to worry about the Leaf Green exclusives just yet. First off is Psyduck. Now, you may have all seen Psyduck before, but this Psyduck is special in that it says Psy, and also Duck. Actually, I'm gonna catch the exclusive Mother of God. I think Cheese is excited for what we're about to find. It's a Wooper! That's right, Wooper's here! So happy to be here. Wooper's data. When it walks around on the ground, it coats its body with a slimy, poisonous film. That's another Wooper. Or that is a Wooper. However, I'm gonna save. Because it's time to get the Leaf Green version. I said I wasn't going to, but fuck it. We're gonna do it because, like, why not? Leaf Green. Leaf Green. Where? Boink. Alright, if you surf here on Leaf Green version, you will find yourself a Marill. You will not find Wooper in Leaf Green, you will just find Marill, and here there be Marill. Who I think might actually be able to be a Azurill, because Gen 3 is where Azurill comes from. But Marill, the end of its tail serves as a buoy that keeps it from drowning, even in vicious currents. It's an inflatable tail. Crazy. Anyway, that's enough of that. Back over here. I'm just double checking to see if there's any other new Pokemon that we're about to see, and the answer is probably not. And also, I'm gonna save. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, look, a waterfall. That's not going to be important. Yep, so ice likes to crack. And it's a Sweenub! But we got another new Pokemon. It's Sweenub. There are also two other Pokemon we need to find here. But Sweenub, it smells something enticing. It dashes off headlong to find the source of the aroma. No Mamoswine in this game, by the way. But we have another Pokemon to find, and I'm gonna just kind of run up here to find it. If we find it, awesome. If we don't, that's fine. But there's also a Leaf Green exclusive too, and admittedly, the Leaf Green exclusive is way better than Fire Red exclusive. So let's go catch him. Sweenub is not what we're trying to catch, though. Like, yo, Corrosive, you can't be doing this. Sweenub. Also, once again, 2 games. You already heard what I don't like. So that's a 10% chance. I should mention, I think I mentioned this at the beginning, just so that way I don't miss anything, because I played this game before and I don't like missing things. If we play a game blind, I'll usually just usually run in through the game blind. But I have been using strategywiki.org to kind of get an idea of like where stuff is. Just because I played the game once way far in the past and not really be blind, but I also want to make sure we get every single Pokemon. Usually only Pokemon games are the times where I have like any sort of like encounter guide, because encounters are fun. I love encounters. They're so much fun. I've seen 2 Pokemon. There is a Pokemon that is more prevalent than Zubat. I will have you know. Listen, if we're gonna be here for an hour, we're gonna be here for an hour. Yo, Sweenub. Yo, Sweenub. Can you not? It says Sweenub's 50% chance to be found here. There are 3 other Pokemon. One's a 5% chance, I get that, and like, we've had our troubles with 5% chances before. But this is like an 80% chance of getting a Sweenub right now. I guess 90% and the 10% was the Zubat. Okay, here's another one, it's Golbat. So like, Golbat is the 25%, according to this. There is another 10%, and then there's a 5%. We're looking for the 5%, and then technically we'll get the other 5% too. But meanwhile, Sweenub just will show up for the rest of time. I'll have you know. Alright, Sweenub. I mean, I love Sweenub, don't get me wrong. When I first played this game, what game did I play? It wasn't Snap. Because I never really played Gold and Silver before Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out. I know I was obsessed with Sweenub. Oh, I think it was because, I think in a Pokemon Stadium game there's Sweenub, and I thought it was adorable. I think that was it. Sweenub, though, you're showing up a lot, bro. Good lord, man. Good lord. You know, weirdly enough, I remember... Man, I don't have too many memories of, like, elementary school or anything. When, like, I was playing Pokemon, like... I remember I was playing Pokemon Blue. Played it when I was in 3rd grade at my grandparents'. Because most of my memories, like, I don't really remember before 2nd grade for a lot of crazy reasons. I seem to remember, though, I don't know how old I was. I remember there was a cul-de-sac, and there was twins, not Cube and Slime, but there were twins that lived in that house that we would play Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Stadium in their basement. I don't know how I remember their names, though. I don't remember their names, I'm not gonna say it out loud. And then I remember the kid who lived right next to them. I don't know how I remember it, though. That's such a weird thing. But like, I don't remember, I don't know how I remember. Because like, I don't remember much of anything before 2nd grade, so Maybe I'm like talked to them after in 2nd grade. But if I recall correctly, they called it. Oh, hello. You getting Articuno? Already got Articuno. What up, KP? I don't know. It's people. Oh well. Hi, Delibird. Yeah, already got Articuno. Delibird! And that's on the edge of the sharp cliffs. It spends all day carrying food to its awaiting chicks. Food to its awaiting chicks, so it's not even presents. Crazy. Mind me. Leaf, green, bear, R. There you are. Nope, that almost went really bad. Don't put that in there. Save. So if you're playing Leaf Green and you can't get a Delibird, what do you get? Well, you get Sneasel, who is significantly better. Why are you level 45? Is just Sneasel naturally level 45 in this cave? No, because it takes it off of everything else. That makes more sense. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to make you weaker, because you are 15 levels higher than what you should be. You know, there must be a way to get like a lot of critical hits here. Anyway, Sneasel! Oh, man. Once again, Leaf Green exclusive, 5% chance, so if you don't like Delibird, if you play Leaf Green, like, this is a significantly better Pokemon. Like, easily. Are you, like, Cut shouldn't kill you, right? I'm just saying, Cut shouldn't kill you. You're level 30. That's way better. That means... Oh, you must have been a Delibird, huh? You could have been a Suinub. Isn't you in Fire Red? Yeah. Why not? Not like I have anyone who can trade over Leaf Green stuff, even though I have Leaf Green cartridge over there. Is it on there? I think it's under every... Yeah, there's a DS down there. Anyway, Sneasel. Vicious in nature, drives Pidgey from their nests and feasts on their eggs that were left behind. That's brutal, bro. That's brutal. Alright, let's remove this. Save. And we'll keep on. Down we go. I mean, if you're actually concerned about me using like cheats though for Fire Red, I'm just doing it for encounters, and that is it. If there is a Pokemon that can only be gotten in Leaf Green, or is limited time, because like, screw that. I need that. Cause screw limited time stuff. HMO7, thank you. Take that. So if anyone was wondering why I needed Amistar still, that's why. Why can Syphilis not learn, I don't know why Syphilis can't learn Waterfall, because like it seems like a Kingler would be able to do it, but nope. Guess crabs can't do it. The only one I've played was in, excuse me. Teach the Pokemon, go back to the entrance, go with the Waterfall. The only one I've ever played, I guess you would consider it, is Infinite Fusion KP, and I thought it was awful. Like, the only reason you would play Infinite Fusion is to enjoy all the different fusions. So the fact that it feels like the game punishes you for like experimenting with all the different fusions really rubbed me the wrong way. So I was like, so we're gonna go. Oh, hello. Keep your filthy hands off the Pokemon in the cave. Do as I say or have me to answer to. Oh, shed lady, leave us be. Let your glasses get all steamed up. Aurelia, what are you doing here? No, we can catch up later. Right now I need your help. Help me kick these poachers out before they do anything else. They've been catching Pokemon here, then sending them off. Ready? You take that one, please. I'll mess you up. Who says we can't do with what we want Pokemon we catch? Well, because you're terrible, terrible people. That's why. But I have not heard of Pokemon Unbound, though. This is awkward. Fuckers! Fuckers just be missing, mate. I think the only ROM hacks I've heard were Infinite Fusion, which I gave a try when I played it on Twitch, and was not impressed. I heard about Pokemon Uranium, but Uranium got taken down like a week after it came out, I believe. I've already had somebody try recommending. They wanted to recommend the Pokemon, but with anime girls, which I don't think it's really stream safe. I'm playing on this. The Pokemon Unbound. I can real quick. Pokemon Unbound. So despicably weak. You tell me, where have you been taking the captured Pokemon? I'm smashing your ring once and for all. No, wait, I'm not telling you that. You won't confess, we'll deep freeze you. My Lapras is furious for what you've done to its friends. Go Lapras, Ice Beam. Well, okay, I'll talk. The Pokemon are in the Rocket Warehouse in 5 Island. There, I said it, we'll be going now, but I doubt you'll ever make it into the Rocket Warehouse. Sorry, let me just take a look. Velia, thank you, but this is awful. I was born and raised here on these islands. I had no idea these horrible criminals were loose here. Well, we'll take it out. This is awful. Yeah. So let me see. Yeah, no, man, Pokemon ROM hacks just get taken down so often, don't they? Because I pulled up Poke Community, which is where I think I ended up getting Infinite Fusion, and like, man, Nintendo just loves taking down ROM hacks. Even though, like, you know, Mario 64 ROM hacks, they have so much trouble taking down. So let me take a look here. Let me look up Pokemon Unbound here, because I'm always interested. I might not have the time to, but. That's fine. 99 is good. Scoring jet for graphics, difficulty modes, choosing from up to 4 difficulty modes, unique mission system. Interesting. Hello, Mine. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I'm like reading up on this, but which Star Pokemon is your favorite? Any gen? None of them. Interesting. I'm super surprised that something like this has not been taken down by Nintendo. Like, honestly, like, super cool that it's still around. But like, that's insane to me. Like, I usually, like, that's something you usually see get taken down immediately. That's interesting though. It looks really cool, really well fleshed out. I want to look further into that. Let me write that down in my, I say sticky note, but it's Pokemon Unbound. I'm just gonna look into it. So I'm what you can consider a starter releaser a lot of the time. At least when I was younger, I would release starters because I just didn't care for them at all. I would just use other Pokemon. But I have a habit whenever I stream Pokemon games, both from the past to now. Oh, you. Hey, Velia, how's your Pokédex filling up? Looks like it's impossible to get all the Pokemon by hanging around just these parts. Maybe there are Pokemon we don't know about somewhere far away. Well, if I can't do it, there's no way you will get it done. I'm not going to get all desperate over this. I'll keep collecting Pokemon at my own pace while I train them. That's what I'll do, so there's no point staying here. May as well leave for home. That's it then, smell you later. Yeah, no, I tend to, I'm known to, like, just stash the starter and just not really care. I've never been really particularly attached to any starters. Because I think in this one we had Blastoise, which I just named No, because I wasn't going to use it. And then got Venusaur and Charmander. If you absolutely want me to pick one... Let me think. You want me to absolutely pick one, KP, though? I would say... Rowlet? I'd say Rowlet, just because it's a Hua. AKA an owl. You know a Pokemon that evolved once upon training, but did you know that there were still others? Some Pokemon evolve only when traded while holding specific items. Worry about that later. For 10 years of search of ruins, no, make that 20 years. I get this feeling that there's something hidden on this island. Oh, they're unknown here? There's totally unknown here. Shoot. Talk. This guy, it's fantastic. That's good to know. Anyways, you can get Ho-Oh and Lugia and mystery gifts after beating the Elite Four. In Unbound or Fire Red. Keep going this way and you'll get to the water path. Stay on that and you'll get the Ruined Valley. Cool. So there's ruins around here. Who are you, old man? There's nothing that young people find exciting here on this island, but this is a good place in terms of nature and history. Relax and enjoy your stay. If you say so. Water path. Pokemon's here in the water path. Favorites Rowlet? Yeah, Rowlet's a sick Pokemon. Like, I still will stash Wallet in the PC like immediately just because I'm not a big fan of using starters, but like put a gun to my head and be like, you have to use one starter. There's no other starter you need to use. Like, you just pick one. And I'd say Rowlet specifically because it's an owl. So I know it sounds like sounds really hardcore, but like, yeah. It's rather amusing. When I played the first Pokemon game I ever streamed on YouTube was Pokemon Sword, and that was the first Pokemon game I streamed. And hello, Eccentric. Back then, when I streamed a lot on YouTube and had a lot of like the Splatoon community watching and everything, a lot of people came into chat when it first came out. Were like, "Hey, what's your starter and everything," and so on and so forth. And I like randomly picked one. Still couldn't tell you which one I picked. I know I picked a random one, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's really weird." And then the moment I caught a Wooloo, by the way, Sentret stands on its tail so it can see a long way. If it spots an enemy, it cries loudly to warn its kind. The moment I caught a Wooloo, I immediately went to the box, stashed the starter I got, and chat erupted in confusion. Like, everybody was so confused about what I just did. It was by far one of the funniest things I think I've done. Because I guess it's just super unheard of for somebody to not use, starters. So I went through the entire game. And whenever we had more people, like, come in and wanted to see like what starter I chose or like who my team was, the number one question I got asked was, who's your starter? Where's your starter? It's kind of both. It was always who or what's your starter? And then I would just casually be like, Wooloo's my starter. I don't know what you're talking about. And I actually got one person to call me the R word because of it. And was so angry. I thought it was funny, but I don't know. I like to joke around a lot when it comes to these games. Qwilfish. Can I be real? I wish Overqwil was in this game. I know Overqwil is only in Pokemon Legends Arceus, but man, would it be so nice for there to be Overqwil if they came up with Overqwil earlier, right? Qwilfish always needed an evolution, and Overqwil was such a good one. Also, Qwilfish is Fire Red exclusive? So wait, are you telling me that if you're playing Leaf Green, you get Sneasel, who is infinitely better than Delibird? By the way, small spikes covering his body develop from scales. They inject a toxin that causes fainting. Cool. But like Qwilfish, who is arguably a cooler Pokemon than this alternative. Oh my gosh. Well, we're cheating again, I'm sorry. But I want to show off the Leaf Green exclusive. KP, dude, and this goes for everyone in chat, but KP, since I take it you're a rather big Pokemon fan, what is your favorite Pokemon game? Where is the code? It's this one. There we go. White or black, choose one. Well, if we're referring to... so that could be quite a few things. I just realized some of this. I haven't played Leaf Green, but I played Emerald. Leaf Green is meh, in my honest opinion. But Emerald's really good. I have a copy of Ruby and Emerald, copy of Sapphire, and 2 copies of Emerald in my Game Boy game bag that's over there. Right, where are you, Remoraid? So if you use the Super Rod, by the way, you'll get Remoraid, who is the Leaf Green exclusive. Remoraid sucks. So I think it evolves into Octillery, while Qwilfish doesn't evolve. So I guess that's the caveat. But like Qwilfish is just cooler, so fight me. White or black, choose one. I don't know what you mean by don't fall for it. Because either you're asking about which game is better, black or white, which they're essentially the same game, and I don't remember the version exclusives at all. Using its dorsal fin as a section pad, it clings to Mantine's underside to scavenge for leftovers. Yeah, Mantike's not in this game. I forgot. Mantike's not in this game. Or a Mantike. Move, and then save again. I'm gonna take your question, KP, and essentially, I would probably... Are you a trainer? Oh, okay, yes you are. I'm gonna take a guess that you're kind of referring to Reshiram and Zekrom, and I personally like Zekrom more, who I believe is the black one. You're talking about which game's better, Pokemon White or Black, or White 2 or Black 2? I think they're both the same, but I think own... Do I own 3 or 4 copies of Black and Black 2? Because my parents kept buying Pokemon Black for my brothers, and they kept losing it. But they didn't exactly lose it, because they just... It was just me, just who had them. So I think there's 4 copies of Black 2 down there. So we're gonna say Black regardless, because Zekrom and because I have more copies of Pokemon Black. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is your fave? I also have 2 copies of each of those. So I've actually never, weirdly enough, even though I have 2 copies of both Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I've never played Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. I've only played regular Sun, which I can't remember the name. Is it Lunala? Lunala? Is that the moon one? That was a legendary I got, but I don't remember if it was if Sun and Moon was the one that like people were upset at because the Pokemon on the screen was not the first one you got. I don't remember which game that was. I think I played Moon, because I think Moon is where Lunala was. But I do remember there was like something... I remember something along the lines... I could be crazy. But I do remember something where like people tried playing a Pokemon game and like they got to the legendary and the legendary was the... Oh, it was Sword and Shield, wasn't it? Because Sword you get Shield Doggo, I think, first. I don't remember. But Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are on my list because I'm going to be playing regular Black and White, and then also Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon as well. Hello. My boyfriend's always busy, so I come swimming by myself. That's cool. Chinchou. What an underrated one. No, it's the same as Hypno. I get it. Hypno gets flack for being creepy and such, and I get it. I get it that Hypno's creepy, right? But like, pretty good Pokemon, right? Lantern, though, in Chinchou, beautiful Pokemon. Also underrated. Am I playing Scarlet and Violet anytime? I do want to go back to Scarlet and Violet. I'm trying to like... I'm kind of just going in order of games right now, War. I guess I could talk about that right now. I was going to save it to the end, but I don't know how long it's going to be till the end, so I could talk about it right now and then restate it later. Oh, hello. What, you're suggesting that you're sick of seeing swimmers like me? Oh, don't be hating. Well, y'all don't have, like, any money. So, after we're done with Fire Red, where I go through, like, the entire, when I have to go through, like, the entire game, right? There is... Holy crap, what am I saying? So, there's Fire Red, right? We're playing through Fire Red, but I was just playing Fire Red by myself. Then, for Gold and Silver, we're going to be playing Heart Gold, Soul Silver in the future, and Blaze is planning on joining me for that. I gotta see when their schedule lines up with that, but I believe both of us are planning, from what we talked about, we were planning to play through Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and then there might be a three person playthrough where it's Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, maybe? I don't think I have anyone for Diamond and Pearl or Platinum. And then... I don't think I have anyone for Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Black and White, I have a Dory, but Dory wants to do Black 2 and White 2. I want to do both of them, so that's something. Cheese wants to be part of X and Y. Somebody said they wanted to be for Sun and Moon, but I can't remember who. There's like a lot. Not sure if the raid exclusives ever return on the raid cycle, but if not, I can give you starter versions of them. No worries. So I guess I should also mention that too. I am aware that there is a way to transfer. Excuse me. That there is a way to transfer Pokemon from. Wow, I'm having so much trouble thinking. I apologize. There is a way to transfer Pokemon from Fire Red all the way through to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. It's gonna take a long time and is going to be crazy, but I do want to give it a shot. So obviously, since like this is just using an emulator to play this game, because recording the Yeah, no, I know there's Pokemon Home, but essentially to transfer, if I recall correctly, for at least for getting from Fire Red and Leaf Green all the way over, I have to use Pokemon Box on the GameCube, which we could just use a GameCube maybe later for. Get them all there, move them to Diamond and Pearl using Emerald's Pokepark. Or using Emerald and then using the Pokepark in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Then get all of those all the way through to X and Y. And then using all the 3DS games, you can get it into Pokemon Home. I think. There's some convoluted way. This person just loves Heracross. Got it. There's a lot. So yeah, I do plan on going to Scarlet and Violet, getting through all them, but we're kind of going just more in order. But there's a lot of games we gotta play, and that's why I'm trying to wrap this one up before Pokemon Sleep rings and is like, hey buddy, it's time for you to go to sleep. And then I'm gonna be really, really sad. Is the ruins south? I guess the ruins are south. So I don't want to go here yet. So heal real quick while I'm here. Got a lot of plans, got a lot of plans. It just sucks because like Nintendo is like, hey, you could transfer your Pokemon all the way from the old games to the new. But by the way, all the software is decrepit. So if you want to do it, go F yourself. I don't know why I just censored myself, but they essentially just said go fuck yourself. So, you know. I mean, I still gotta more or less finish, Tell me, where are the mountains around these parts? I think you're in them, buddy. 2D or 3D Pokemon? Choose one. 3D. It's a hard choice. It's a hard choice overall because, like, I don't know why I just used Agent Power. Dragon Breath, huh? Alright, buddy. Alright. That's how you're gonna play? That's how you're gonna play? Vuckers is here. All the above. They're all good. I like Black 2 and White 2 are just amazingly good in 2D. Everything else is decent, but I think I'm just so accustomed to 3D when it comes to the Pokemon games that I kind of just go with it. That being said, something I did like about Infinite Fusion is it ran really, really smoothly and felt really, really good as a 2D Pokemon game. I imagine Pokemon Unbound would probably be the same thing. It just has to have like a smooth feeling. But, I mean, Pokemon Fire Red is a rough 2D game, I tell ya. Alright, so we're at the Ruin Valley. Are there any Pokemon here? There probably are. Where do I go? What am I looking for? There are 3 new Pokemon here and none of them are exclusives. So that's sick. Okay. Down. A Sunstone. That's not supposed to exist yet, but it does. Oh, hello! You don't turn into a Yanmega until... Hold on. I don't think Yanma evolves into Yanmega until Generation 4, right? I think? You just get speed boosts. Okay, friend. I understand. Is there anything else I really need to worry about? Dude, you're just gonna keep breaking free? You're also just gonna get faster, I guess. Which, you know, more power to you, I guess. This is the fastest Yanma in the West. It wears a cowboy hat. And is super speedy. Is it just me, or is Yanma's head, like, needlessly really large? I hope the Yanma's not, like, self-conscious about that, but, like, Yanma looks like it has a gigantic head and everything else is tiny. Buddy, you can keep speeding and increasing. Like, I'm not gonna do anything except throw Ultra Balls at you. Okay, that's a little unfortunate. Oh, your speed's maxed? Crazy. Crazy Yanma. Alright, are you about to be harder to catch than frickin' Moltres? I think this thing's about to be harder to catch than the Moltres. I'll have you know. Do I have to whisper sweet nothings into the Yanma's ears? No. I knew it. The moment you try to say you're gonna whisper sweet nothings is when they freak out. Its large eyes can scan 360 degrees. It looks in all directions to seek out insects as its prey. Aren't you a bug type? Isn't Yanma a bug type? Also, we're still missing 2 Pokemon. You are not one of them. If we attack the Wooper, Cheese will cry. So I can't do that. Huh. Did that really just happen? That... I usually don't care about shiny Pokemon. Like, I really don't. But Pokemon Fire Red, it's 1 out of 8,192. I just and now we're finding a Wobbuffet. Okay, that's a 5% fan. We caught a shiny Spearow. Like, that's like and here's the thing, in Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, there's no way to increase your shiny odds. There's no like Masuda method or anything like that. So like everything is base odds. We just... Wow. To keep its pitchback tail hidden, it lives quietly in the darkness, is never first to attack. Yeah. That is actually really surprising that just happened. 2 Wobbuffets in a row. Y'all, I'm looking at the list. I'm literally looking at the list of, like... You are a jerk, Fitz. Looking at the list of, like, encounters... It is a 5% chance you Okay, cuts. I love Wobbuffet so much. Geez, I'll name a Wobbuffet after you in like Emerald if you want to be used as one. Here's the final Pokemon that I need to catch. Why'd you kill it? Because it wouldn't let me escape. Sorry, I'm still really confused about what just happened with that Spearow. All right, well. So, I guess something I should talk about too. Wobbuffet bad, he must die. Wobbuffet's not bad, just if Wobbuffet's gonna keep me there, it's gotta die or I gotta die. I'm not gonna die, because otherwise Cheese would be actually really depressed. Not to. It usually forages for food on the ground, but may on rare occasions hop onto branches to peck at shoots. Wobbuffet's the best part of Team Rocket. That's just a factual statement. Like, easily that's a factual statement, Cheese. No one is going to prove you wrong. Oh. KP. I was about to say, I was like, KP, oh, hold on. So, I was getting recommendations on, I actually can't escape. Sad. I was getting recommendations on YouTube, where, and I think it's just because I've been streaming the Pokemon games a lot. There is somebody who did a entire playthrough of Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green. I think it was Fire Red, but can only use shiny Pokemon. Now I know there was I think his name is Johnstone. Pretty familiar with the land around these parts. That's good. I think there was a Johnstone is the person's name who did it for Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. It did the Professor Oak challenge. Which is essentially catching and evolving every single Pokemon you get before a gym, but did that with all shinies and took like 2 years, which is fine, and it sucks. It doubly sucks for Johnstone, because I think near the end of the second year it was found out how to actually capture shiny Pokemon consistently and very, very easily. So didn't really go well in that respect. Nice door. But what I was gonna say though is there's somebody else who said they did it for Fire Red. I didn't watch their video on it because I feel like if I was gonna watch that video, I would just get really, really concerned about the fact that somebody spent, if they used only shiny Pokemon to beat the game, either that means they got one shiny Pokemon, probably a Mankey, and just beat the game with that, or I have no idea. I felt like if I was gonna watch that video, one, I would be very concerned about how much time somebody has on their hands, and hope that them doing that meant that they got paid a lot. But also too, dang, a battle with you, so high up. There. I'm thinking it has to be either somebody got paid a ridiculous amount of money to do that, or they just got a Mankey, evolved it to a Primeape, and everything was great. If somebody did the Professor Oaks challenge though with Fire Red to catch every single Pokemon in Fire Red, before the fight and had to be shiny, there's no way to increase your shiny odds. Either you're gonna cheat, which at that point is like, why are you cheating for shiny Pokemon? Unless you're a kid. If you're a kid cheating for shiny Pokemon, I think it's forgivable, because you just want to see the cool colors. If you're an adult cheating for shiny Pokemon, why? Unless you're doing a game where it's just like, let's play through the game and see everything shiny, and you're doing that for content. Which in that case, I repeat my statement. Why? Then again, that sounds like something I would do. Like, I would just activate it where, like, every single Pokemon was shiny. And be like, let's play with all the different colors and see all of that stuff. But then it pulls into question every single shiny Pokemon I've ever caught, so, we're not gonna do that. Like I said, the only reason I'm using the cheats on the emulator is specifically to get Pokemon that are in Leaf Green. And Mew. Because you only could get Mew for, like, a week. And I don't have a time machine to go back 17 years. Unless somebody here has a time machine. If you have a time machine to go back 17 years, like, let me know. Would love to go back to, well, if I had a time machine, I would want to go back to freshman year. Specifically to do things differently for a few stuff. And then everything else can be the same. I don't want to mess up the timeline too much, because then I won't meet specific people. Or I might end up doing senior year. Gosh, I always think about this question. Would you go back in time if you had the ability to? And like, most of the time the answer is no. But it's yes. Because they're like, I could think of a few things and I'm like, I should have handled those better. Chat, I'll pose that question to y'all. Y'all ever feel like you should go back in time and change something? Or is there something that, like, when you were younger, like, man, I really wish I could do this over? And if you're about to tell me, yeah, you know, like a year ago, or like 10 years ago, I missed out on my first shiny Pokemon and I want to go back and so on and so forth, then I'm going to be like, okay, listen, you can choose something better. Choose something better. And if you say you're going to go back in time to win the lottery, more power to you. Interesting. There's just... I think about way too many hypotheticals. Hello! Check it more thoroughly. On close inspection, there's several dots on the door. Man, I wonder what 3-letter word that is. Do you know what 3-letter word that is? Well, let's see. Fly is a 3-letter word. But cut makes more sense. I should face the door and use cut. Hi. Whee. That's 2 letters. I wonder where that says to go. I think that's left. That's right. 5-letter word is right. This is down. Has to be. I found the sapphire. Why does that ladder looks so much different. I guessed right. I was right in tailing you. I knew that the sapphire here, so it belongs to me. I'll sell it to Team Rocket for serious money. Don't glare at me like that. If you want it back, why don't you go get it after I sell it? I can tell you one of the passwords to Team Rocket's warehouse. The warehouse password name is yes, nah, Chansey. Done. Don't think badly of me. That guy just stole my thing. I wonder what's that, or I just forget it. Well, you have to cut the door, and then depending on how many letters each thing is, it tells you how to go. You don't need to learn how to read Braille. Fucking dumbest decision they've ever done. Can I just be real? It's so dumb that they're like, hey, guess what? You need to be able to read Braille. Did you know that Braille though is for blind people? And you don't even need to read it. You have to like feel it. You can't really feel your computer or your Game Boy screen, figure out what letters everything is. Fun fact though, you also have to do the same thing in modded Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, which Cheese and I will play at some point in time. This is the green path, by the way. The pattern brush. Gotcha. There is 3 Pokemon in here. And a kid. Bet you think I'm just some guy, don't you, eh? Yeah. There's also a lot of trainers in here. Holy crap, what time is it? Oh my gosh, we might not even get through all this. Because I'm about to get a warning on my phone being like, hey, you should go to sleep soon. I would like to get the weekly bonuses. Pokemon Sleep. False Swipe does exist. Great to know. I mean, here's the thing. Even if we don't get to the end, it's not that big of a deal. % use a gun. You'd think like clubbing a Pokemon over the head with a rock would suffice, right? Also, all of these Pokemon are bug. I guess Rock Hard would be fine, because Rock Hard was fine with it. Oh, there's so many people here. I'm curious, how do you raise your Pokemon? Great question. Dragon Claw? So Dragon special attack, that makes sense. I forgot, Dragon Claw though is like a physical move, but it's this. You caught a bug Pokemon that lives only around here? Is it one of the 3 that I see? Which one is it? Okay, Heracross is the good one. Good job, dude. I have bad news. Did you know bugs are weak to fire? Brick Break is kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. How did you damage a Fairy type Pokemon with Dragon Claw? Because it's Gen 3. Fairy type doesn't exist. Yeah, Fairy type doesn't exist for a while. So every Fairy type is either normal or psychic. I love bug Pokemon, that's why I'm here all the time. Oh, the one girl who like that? I think a lot of them are normal type though. So Clefairy and Clefable are normal type. Jigglypuff's normal type. Snubble's normal type. Yeah, I'll fly. Lick, huh? Yeah. A fairy type don't exist. I mean, to be fair, there's also something else. Like, it's still taking me a long time to get used to the fact that ghost type moves affect fighting type Pokemon. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Ghost type moves do affect fighting type Pokemon, which is not the case in future games. But man, is it weird when you're using a Primeape and like somebody uses Shadow Ball and you're like, oh, I was not aware that that would work. Crazy. Syphilis is 56. Good job, Syphilis. Oh boy. Sorry to everyone who has syphilis. I'm gonna use Victory Bell. I have a better Victory Bell, sir. Wow, I survived. Alright. Cheese, are you still here? I guess the better question is, Cheese, are you still awake? I know the answer is no, but I'm still gonna ask. I'm working to preserve the natural ecology of Pokemon here. Well, I'll have you know that I'm gonna be catching a lot of them in the future. Excuse me. Clefairy is another Pokemon that literally has fairy in the name, but is a normal type in this game. Of course you're... You also gotta remember in this game though, KP, moves are either physical or special depending on their type, not their actual move. Because that's the thing that almost got me destroyed on the Pokemon League. Because all of these Pokemon do not have proper stats. Clefables. Close. Slap. Dude, okay, it's called double slap. You can't hit me 3 times. That's against the rules, I'll have you know. That's against the rules. There's a lot of people in here. There's a lot of people. What about you? You know, it just doesn't feel right if you don't use Pokemon. Bug Pokemon. I guess that's true. Yanma. Well, on the plus side, Flamethrower's doing a great job. I think flying also defeats bug Pokemon. I don't remember if flying does. Maybe bug beats flying. I don't remember. Beedrill, huh? Oh, you know what? Rock also beats you, doesn't it? And ice. Actually, I think Syphilis might be good. Hold on. Are you actually useful for once? I don't... Oh, you're just using that to get the speed boost. See, that makes sense. Ice Beam does work. Sick. Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool. You're flying. That changes things, but Rock Tomb should still work. Okay. Oh, Rock Slide TM's not in this game either, huh? It's okay, losing is a fun part, I guess. You tell yourself that, kid. Caterpie. the world's most elusive Pokemon. Hello! Take a deep breath. Isn't the air delicious? I'm glad somebody can adhere to my breathing and such. Because I can't smell. Since I can't smell, I have to breathe incense. Pop it again. So we're cruising through these, but there's 2 more aisles that I have to go through, right? Because there's 5 aisle, which has the Rocket Warehouse, and then 7. Don't know what's at 7. Well, 5 is how I have to get the Sapphire, and Sapphire is how we trade between Ruby and Sapphire, and also, I suppose, Emerald, too. Also, there's, you know, Pokemon here we have to catch. Because I'm trying to catch all of them before we move on or anything. So, still got that to deal with. Let's go, Crabhammer! Oh, it's happened! Get rid of that Mudshot. Crabhammer is here. I really hope it says it's a physical move, even though I know for a fact it's not. Like, please. Can you teach me how to breathe properly? Thank you. I just got... Shit. Alright. Syphilis. Please tell me that if I go over Crabhammer, it's gonna tell me something nice. Nope. Syphilis is only useful later, in later games. You think a bug stung you? That sucks. Is there anything here that I need to worry about? Sorry, I'm like looking at stuff. Paris. I guess Optimus works here. So where we're about to go next, though, after this, is interesting to say the least. I guess we'll see how it goes, but I guess we're not gonna be able to do something when we get there. Super effective. Goodbye, Parasect. It wasn't a bug. I cut your shin on the grass. The grass was so sharp. Ah, here's one of them. Hello, Spinnerick. Spinnerick spins a web using fine but durable thread, then waits patiently for prey to be trapped. Oh, you're not really useful to what we're doing. You know what? I appreciate the thought. Hi, have you noticed something odd about these parts? Does this spell out something? No. Why does it look so random? Why are you a Sandslash? I'm just gonna Dragon Claw you to death. If you get poisoned, this is depressing. You know what? I'll take a critical hit. It's fine. About to use Onyx? Alright, Syphilis. It's time. This is everyone's been waiting for this moment. Everybody's been waiting for this moment. Crabhammer. Looks like the same of every other move because I turned animations off, but that's because Crabhammer is going to be useful later. If only this was a physical type move in this game, you'd be doing so well. But that's fine. This is not the last you've seen of this Pokemon, though. You're still not what I'm looking for. I'm missing 2 Pokemon. One is gonna be a bitch and a half to find, but the other one is gonna be easy. Hello? Fight me! Yeah, look at all the bug Pokemon. It's all bug Pokemon. Get it? Isn't bug considered the weakest type in Pokemon? Is it bug or ice that's the weakest type? I don't remember. Okay, Psybeam was not what I was expecting. Because what, the strongest type is... I think Dragon's still the strongest type. But maybe Fairy, like, might barely edge it out nowadays. But I think Ice is still the weakest. But Bug might be a close second. Oh, it might be Dark. I just realized Dark might be the weakest. Because, like, the general moves of Dark types are weak. Bug could be easy. I don't know. I play the games. I don't pay There's the 5% chance Ladybug! Okay, we got the 5% chance Ladybug. Ladybug, you will get a 20% chance if you're playing Leaf Green, and it's 5% in Fire Red. And then Spinrack is 20% in Fire Red and 5% in Leaf Green. I have not altered this. I want to let you know. Usually a save beforehand. Welcome back, KP. When the weather turns cold, numerous ladybug gather from everywhere to cluster and keep each other warm. Yo, let's go. Ladybug just wants to have group hugs. Let the ladybug hug, okay? Alright, now we're looking for one more. Not Kakuna. We just need one more Pokemon. I think I've actually faced every single trainer here. Huh. Hold on, let me just go down the list. Oh, hey, look, here's the Pokemon we're looking for. Hi, Heracross. Sorry, just don't mind me. I'm gonna be looking at the worst Pokemon, Kakuna. No, the worst Pokemon's Sunkern. Love Disc might be a close second, though. We have faced everyone except for one person. This is gonna suck. But I don't remember. Is Bug or Ice the worst type? Let's go. Okay, that took a lot faster than I thought. I have an hour and 25 minutes to finish this game. Usually docile, but if disturbed while sipping honey, it chases off the intruder with its horn. Yeah, I literally have an hour and 25 minutes before Pokemon Sleep's gonna yell at me and be like, "You missed your day!" So, I was hoping that we can get there in time. I think I'm just gonna... Optimus, I think it's your time to shine. Hi. This is a good spot. I'll pitch my tent here. Using Master Ball on a Rattata? Yeah. Some people, like, here's the thing. I feel like a lot of streamers and content creators try to hype up them using their Master Ball for, like, a really weak Pokemon just to show that they're never gonna use it. But, like, I feel like everyone knows that most content creators are gonna do that. I think I've seen, like, people use it on Bidoof before. I've seen somebody use it on a Zigzagoon. I have seen somebody use it on a Rattata. And I'm like, why? Just use the Master Ball. Like, you get it for a reason. I'm keeping mine for one Pokemon in particular. And I don't think anyone's gonna blame me for it. Because it's gonna be super fast when I do it. Anyway, here we are. Who is my first Pokemon right now? Vuckers, I'm gonna need you to go first. We're about to face water Pokemon up the wazoo here. Tentacool included. But, like, I imagine as a kid, if you used your Master Ball on a Rattata, like, you would be losing it. Huh? I was envisioning my house, but this is where I teleport? You know how to teleport? You crazy son of a gun. That's a not to. Cut's gonna be the only move I could use against you. Nightshades. Nightshade does level damage. I forgot. Slowbro. Slowbro is about to have a rough time. Here's another question though. Why are all these Pokemon after the Pokemon League weaker than the Pokemon League? Slowbro, I want you to know, that's not cool, bro. Yawning at me? Not cool. Kadabra? GP's time to shine. We haven't seen too much of GP's today, have we? Well, after the Pokemon list. Bro. Future Sight? Crazy. You're dead. Which is slower, Turtle or Slowbro? Well, the closest thing to a turtle is like what, Croconaw? Is that what it's not? Not Croconaw. What's the turtle thing from Sword and Shield? It's like a turtle Pokemon. Sword and Shield. That is pretty fast, so I think Slowbro is probably slower. Or maybe Slowbro is faster than it. I don't know. It's weird because like I think Slowbro's stat-wise is like actually decently fast and not actually slow, but I could be wrong. Still, it'd be funny if Slowbro was slower than a turtle. That would actually be really funny. I didn't lose to you at swimming. This doesn't bother me. Fair. Where's my second Pokemon? GPs. I'm gonna need you. You too. Big sister, help! Please battle with me! Poliwhirl and Star. Oh. These two are not about to have a good day. Razor Leaf and Shadow Ball. Does Razor Leaf kill? Does. Really, really does. Ooh. Doesn't kill the Starmie, which makes sense. Poliwhirl kind of creepy in Gen 3. I mean, reading Poliwag's Pokedex in Gen 3 KP is terrifying. Because it says that the spiral is its organs and you can see them, and you're like, no! Stares at you sorelessly? I think all of them do. Yo, it's a Kingler! Man, I have one of those. They're pretty weak to Giga Drain. Let's go. Vuckard's back to max HP. Or Tortle. That's an interesting one. Another critical hit. Man, critical hits just seem so prevalent in this game. Holy balls. Hello. I am on the wrong side, I think. Hey. Anything? I guess there might be something up top. Tentacool. There's a fisherman. Hello. Can I help you? Having no luck at all, a battle be a change of pace. That's cool. There's also that Team Rocket grunt. Also, we have to talk about the cave we're about to go into. But that's fine. Wolfish, are you actually a poison type? Or You ever just forget a move exists? Do you ever just straight up forget a move exists? Like, you're like, Destiny Bond. Haven't seen that move in a hot second. What was that? There was a move that we found that was like, I used Metronome and it was like Doom something, and it was like a Jirachi move or something. Like, it's insane. Love using Metronome sometimes because you just learn about crazy moves. No luck at all. True. Well, Cheapies is up next, so. Got one more person to fight, and I gotta talk about a cave. The cave kinda sucks. But we'll talk about the cave. Hello. There's no rare Pokemon around these parts, not one. That bums me up, man. I'll take it on you. Sounds good. Muck might... I was gonna say, Muck might actually resist this. Screech, huh? Secret power. Syphilis. Optimus. Eradicate. Cross chop. Golbat. Honestly, Ice Beam can probably take out this Golbat pretty quickly. Or maybe... I guess Rock Tomb works too. Yo, you can't be doing that. There we go. Easy. Alright, let's talk about this cave that we're about to go into that we're literally going to walk straight out. Huh? Easy. Anyway, this cave. This is the Altering Cave. On the US version, there's only Zubat in here. Apparently in like other versions and such, you can use Mystery Gift and actually see some pretty cool Pokemon. But not in this game. So, you know what? Sucks to suck. Not in the US version. Anyway, we need to quickly move on to 5 Isle now. There's one new Pokemon. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna even have enough time to do all this, but we're hoping for the best. Okay. So first things first. Hi, welcome here. This stinks. I wanted to play in the meadow, but they put up a weird building on it, so I can't play there. Weird. The meadow has belonged to our family for generations. It should have had a giant mansion built on it. It would be preferable to having those thugs run wild. Right? So yeah, Team Rocket kind of doing some dick-headed maneuvers here. I'm on my way to prepare a meal for a certain high society person. That's cool. You're on a quest to catch every single kind of Pokemon? How incredible. Please tell me if you catch a strong one. I mean... What's in here? Hello, you're at the fridge. Don't worry about buying anything for dinner tonight. That's what my husband said when he went out fishing today. I'm not sure if I can count on him to live up to that promise. Damn. Some marital issues going on today. Been getting busier around these parts lately. Haven't been catching many good fish lately either. Well, weirdly enough, there's a Pokemon around here that's not a fish. Can you believe it? What if I told you that there is a Pokemon on the water that's not a fish? Would you believe me? Please believe me. What Pokemon can beat the legendary Magikarp? Every single Pokemon. Tentacool is not the mythical Pokemon we're looking for. Tentacool is still not that Pokemon. I'm trying to find something. This is the strangest thing. Can I find a Pokemon? I'm trying to find a Pokemon here. There's just one Pokemon. It's not Tentacool. I'll have you know. Also, I really want to like figure something out. So like, real quick. GPs is gonna be kind of our go-to for right now, but let's worry about that later. Sorry, I'm just seeing something here. There we go. It's a Hoppip. It's a Hoppip, which looks so adorable, and we'll catch it. But I just want to see something real quick. There's probably a better place to catch Hoppip, but so Hoppip is a body so light it must grip the ground firmly with its feet to keep from being blown away. Guess we're not going to worry about that just yet. So let's go this way. Because it's time to mess some people up. Mess some people up, I mean Team Rocket's over here. But first, we have to get through everything. And by everything, I mean a bunch of Sentrets. So many Sentrets. Hi. This area is strictly off limits, oh doubt. But what if I want to defeat you? What do you got? Rattata? I think you would get arrested if you did that, KP. If you beat up a trainer, I'm pretty sure Officer Jenny would show up. And Officer Jenny would probably not take kindly to that. It's weird that in the anime, there's so many Officer Jennys and Nurse Joys, but in this game, there's technically only Nurse Joy. It's weird to think about. Your defense sharply rose. Crazy. Did you know Psychic is not a physical attack? Let's see. Is this for real? Are you Ryuji? For real, bro? Bro. Hello. You'd be wasting time even if you were to get by me. But what if I just defeat you? Ekans. Got some unfortunate news for you, friend. Dang, Intimidate. Gloom. Enough, also a poison type. And another Gloom. Let's see. This Ekans not venomous, unlike other snake. Ekans is a poison type. So I imagine it is venomous. It just probably is more reserved. Future Sight, huh? Not a big fan of Future Sight. That makes me furious. So you say. Hello. What do you want? This is the past here except a warehouse. What brings you here? I'm coming to your warehouse to completely destroy everything. Coughing. Oh. I'm running out of psychic type moves. If one dies, what would you do? Like if you're saying dies, probably just bury it. Even if it was my favorite Pokemon, I would give it a proper burial and a grave and everything. Put some flowers around it. Tombstone? They were just fainted. I mean, take it to the Pokemon Center. Hello! Golden Need Log? Yes, not Chansey. Let's go. Hello! Rocket Warehouse? This will be the final place we're going to during the stream. But Kit, wait a moment. Didn't you say that, actually figure out choices. Hi. An upgrade. Kinda need one of those. What's up? Willing to sell them? Oh, he wanted a battle. Well, there's a difference between fainted and dying, KP, because Pokemon can die, and that's what's in Lavender Town's Pokemon Tower. That's right. Makes sense. Zero Dark. Which means fighting is strong against dark. I forget things so easily. Because yeah, if they died, Pokemon Tower is where you go. Do I have... That's all of them. I guess I could do this for... Yeah, maybe. Became Ghastly or Haunter? Well, I mean, some of them did. Others did not. So I want to go here. Okay. It's not the right choice. That was the right choice, I just didn't think about that. Let's do this real quick. Hello. I found a pearl. So where does this go? Hi, did you come here knowing it's Team Rocket's warehouse? Yes, I did. I think I can actually beat Shadow Ball. Yeah, Cross Shop ain't gonna do too much for you, buddy. The Machop, so I will switch to Optimus, who has flying type moves. Is that a Godzilla Pokemon? Isn't there technically a Pokemon that's like akin to Godzilla? I think it's like an Ultra Beast or something, right? Is that what they're called in Sun and Moon? I think they're called Ultra Beasts or something of the sort. You used submission and you killed yourself? Unfortunate. Grunt, what do you think you're doing? Great question. Next question. Alright, I want to go this way, I think. Alright, please tell me you're what I'm looking for. Thank goodness. At long last. I've been waiting for this TM all game. Buckers has been waiting to get a better move than Acid. So is larger than all Pokemons, by the way. I'm not sure about that. Because a lot of like, if you look at the Pokedex entries, a lot of Pokemon like are actually a lot larger than what is led on to believe. I got a word about you from the others, but there's no way a kid like you know our boss Giovanni. Yes, we do. Because what, isn't Groudon the heaviest Pokemon? I think they got beaten by somebody. I don't remember Pokemon height and weight. I just know there's one that, like, is technically larger than the city. But, like, in Pokemon universe, they act like it's super short, super small. It's actually, like, gigantic. Do both Hypnosis at the same time? Both Pokemon would go to sleep? I don't know or care if what I'm doing is right or wrong. I just put my faith in Giovanni and do as I'm told. Yo, Giovanni gave up, yo. Giovanni gave up a long time ago. Why are y'all still fighting? Your Pokemon is stronger than Giovanni, so why? Rock Tome's an interesting one. Oh, my phone is telling me it's sleeping time. Thanks, Pokemon Sleep. This is about to be weird. Ooh, Jeepies. Jeepies. Jeepies gonna die. Sludge Bomb. Let's not joke about that. Please, let's not joke about that in chat. Like, let's just remove it. Let's not joke about that. Or really mention it. Very touchy subject. Or if you're gonna say it, I would say just say gamed over, but let's refrain from saying that at all. You're gonna use a Hyper Potion. Interesting. Okay. Let's grab who will win, Arceus or Missing No? Well, since Missing No doesn't exist, it's Arceus. Vileplume, huh? I guess Rockhard wins. Your attack missed! Crazy! Okay, everyone's attack's missing. That's fine. We fly again. Butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Syphilis, level 60. I'm shattered. Crazy. You're doing things according to your beliefs and morals. Understand now. I made it so you can come back in through here. Why don't you go get rested and refreshed for what lies ahead? The admin after me outranks me thoroughly as a trainer. You better steel yourself for one harsh challenge. I don't know if you know this lady. Got a bunch of revives. Missing No is actually more like a law of physics in Pokemon. Without Missing No, Arceus wouldn't exist. Okay, we are well aware that missing no is a bug in the game because it stands for missing number, because it's overloading the CPU in Pokemon Red or Blue. Been lies about how Team Rocket's disbanded, such an obvious attempt to cause confusion in our ranks. Fortunately, we're not so ignorant to fall for the lies of a child, and now I'll show you how scary an angry adult can be. Like, missing no is literally not in... Like, it is in Pokemon Blue and Red, but that's because of a glitch. It's a very well-known glitch. That is absolutely true. That is a very well-known glitch. But there's no lore for missing no. Or will there ever be any? It literally is just missing number. Arceus is an actual Pokemon that exists. It's lore. Alright. I think it's time to just switch to you. Air Cutter. Sorry if that messes with your lore. That's just the truth of the situation. So, all right. Rocko's confused. Oh, dude, Confuse Ray blows, man. Ooh, but we snapped out. Let's go. Houndoom? Does ground do times 4 damage to Houndoom? Yes. The answer to that question is yes. Send out Wheezing. Oh shit. What beats poison besides psychic and ground? Ice? You know Thunderbolts? You're telling me you know Thunder? I'm using Crabhammer. Goodbye, Syphilis. Okay. Flamethrower, maybe? It's a hyper potion, aren't you? No? Okay, never mind. Well, we win, but like at what cost? At what cost did we win? You were too strong. That's Giovanni's bad. So it's true Team Rocket really has disbanded? That's true, buddy. We'll abandon this warehouse, but don't think this is over. I won't let it be the end. I'll find Giovanni and I'll resurrect Team Rocket. I will. Until then, farewell. Sick, dude. However, I believe there's a scientist here who, let it be known, wanted to sell a sapphire. I almost managed to sell the sapphire for huge money, then you just had to come along and blow the whole deal apart. There's no forgiveness for you. Buddy! Give me the frickin' sapphire. Eat it. Voltorb. You're not levitating, I know that. Earthquake. Easy. It's Porygon. Gon is a normal type? I think you're a normal type, which is weird because I feel like you'd either be like a psychic type or something. Like, it's crazy to me that you're normal. Like, that's fine. Electrode. Electric type. And even though you're floating in your sprites, you do not have levitate. Magnemite. There's a mosquito in the room. And Gideon's last Pokemon is Magneton. You buy an normal Pokemon until you realize it's Electrode. That would be a vastly different Pokemon, though. This guy's losing his shit, though. If I can't sell it, it's worth it. Go ahead, take it. Thanks for the Sapphire, bro. Appreciate it. I can actually trade Pokemon between Ruby and Sapphire. That is actually going to be it for the stream. It's actually all... I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. So, here's the gist. There's still an entire other island to focus on. Right? So there's 5 Island. Yeah, there's still a lot to do. Like, there's stuff down here, there's stuff over here, there's the Resort Gorgeous. Like, there's a lot of stuff to do. But I'm gonna explain why I'm kind of ending the stream here. And also why we're not gonna be continuing until we get to Pokemon, till we get to through our other Pokemon games. So I'm gonna talk about that real quick before I end off the stream, and let you all know what we're also gonna be, what game's gonna be replacing Pokemon Fire Red. So all we have left to do, I almost caught that mosquito. It's still here. It's this freaking window, dude. Cools everything, but mosquitoes love flying in. Sick. Okay, so Pokemon Fire Red, as it stands, we're pretty much done. There's technically 3 big places to go, but we're gonna save that all for like a big finale sort of stream of this game. Like, I know it says finale, but like for Fire Red, we're not gonna be probably playing this game for a long time to finish it up. Reason being is because I want to finish the National Dex in Pokemon Fire Red. Here's the thing, in order to do that, I will need Pokemon from Pokemon Emerald version. I would need more Pokemon from this version, from Leaf Green, which is still just putting them into this game, but also Pokemon Colosseum and XD Gale of Darkness. But not only do I want to get the National Dex complete in Fire Red, but I also want to do that for Emerald as well when we get to it. So, instead of just continuing mindlessly and beating everything else, we're going to play Emerald at some point. We'll play Colosseum and XD Gale of Darkness at some point, and get all the Pokemon there, so that way we can get the National Dex completed on Fire Red, and do all the remaining stuff we need to do there. Then we'll bring it all to Emerald and do the same thing there, before moving all the Pokemon that I want to move over to, to the 4th gen games, and we'll go with that. It's gonna be interesting moving them from emulator, but I can figure it out, get that all taken care of. So that is it for Fire Red for the time being. We've finished it. We're all good. So that means right now we have 2 games active right now: Raincode and Final Fantasy 16. So what am I going to be playing to replace Fire Red? Well, back on Twitch, for those who are new here, I streamed on Twitch for about 2 years before I finally came back to YouTube. I was playing through Harvestella, which is Square Enix's farming game. Now, I'm going to try to get like at least all the VODs for Harvestella up ASAP. If I can't in a decent amount of time, then instead of Harvestella, I'm going to be starting a Stardew Valley playthrough, just solo, just to get the last few achievements that I need, and also just wanting to play through Stardew because there's been like a lot of new stuff. It's not going to be multiplayer, it is just going to be strictly single player, but we'll do some pretty long streams of Stardew, just depending on if I can get all the Harvestella VODs up, because there's a lot of stuff I have to work on. But yeah, other than that, tomorrow, I believe tomorrow is just going to be me streaming Final Fantasy 16, but there might be some people who are free tomorrow who might want to play some other games, so we'll see. So keep an eye out. And we'll be streaming throughout the day tomorrow rather than just at night. Today's been kind of crazy. Like I said, I was grinding for 6 hours and then played Mahjong with friends. So yeah. With that all being said, that'll be it for the stream here tonight. So thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you all enjoyed. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe. We do try to stream every single day a whole variety of games, so there always tend to be something you might enjoy. But that being said, have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, and or evening. Of course, my name's Katathi. See you next time for more Variety Gaming. See you later. Bye, everyone.